In the Brooklyn-bound lanes is massive. Police don't know how it happened, but the many cameras on the bridge will likely give them some clues. Sonia Rincon, 1010 WINS News.
Now traffic is back to normal. Police investigating, of course. Stay with 1010 WINS for traffic and transit on the ones. WINS News Time 824. It was one unpleasant surprise for a Gramercy Park woman last month. Police say she found a burglar going through her things in the morning of March 18th. She was home, her roommate wasn't, and the guy just somehow got into the East 19th Street apartment. She found him wearing a mask and gloves, rummaging through her stuff. She went after him, and he headed for the door with her credit card and the roommate's headphones. She ran after him and got a picture. Police have released that and urge anybody with info to call Crime Stoppers. Increased home testing could make the undercount of COVID cases even worse. That is what some experts are saying as New York moves to close testing centers and make home tests more widely available. One Long Island public health official telling Newsday that caseloads have been undercounted throughout the pandemic because many people with the virus don't get tested, and the emphasis on home testing will just exacerbate that since home tests don't have to be reported. But other experts say the benefits of home testing outweigh that. More people, they say, likely to get tested and take appropriate action if it's convenient to do so. And Governor Hochul has announced rules for second booster shots in New York. New Yorkers over 50 who got their first shot at least 4 months ago, at least 4 months ago, younger adults who got the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, and immunocompromised people over the age of 12 are all eligible for another booster in New York State. 45, partly sunny, going to 50 in Midtown. WINS News Time, 825.
If you have ever thought about remodeling your bathroom but were worried it would take too long or cost too much, then stop worrying. Right now, Jacuzzi Bath Remodel has designed a collection of high-quality custom products and perfected the one-day remodeling experience so you can enjoy your new bathroom faster than ever before. It's a worry-free bath remodel from the most trusted brand name in the business, Jacuzzi. A Jacuzzi bath system fits in your existing tub space. It's a no-mess installation with an amazing style selection, factory-certified installers, and a limited lifetime warranty. Call 800-291-7154. That's 800-291-7154 right now and get 50% off installation with no interest and no payment for 12 months. Replace that old bathtub today with a walk-in shower for a safer bathing experience. If you have lived in your home for over 15 years, it's time to remodel your bathroom. For a virtual or in-home appointment, call 800-291-7154. That's 800-291-7154. 800-291-7154.
WINS News Time 826 now. Bloomberg Money Watch.
That global computer chip shortage is not going away anytime soon. It's forcing General Motors to shut down an Indiana pickup truck plant for 2 weeks this month.
The chip shortage is affecting the entire industry, and in this case, it is affecting some big money makers.
That's Joe Weisenfelder, senior editor at Cars.com, who says the semiconductor squeeze has now been compounded by Russia's war in Ukraine, which is a big supplier of automobile wiring harnesses. That's causing a chain reaction of auto manufacturing delays worldwide.
All politics might be local. It seems like all manufacturing is global, certainly when it comes to something as complex as an automobile.
And Weisenfelder says that may spark big changes for the auto industry in the future.
Automakers don't stockpile a whole bunch of parts. I suspect after what we've seen over the past couple of years, that might start to change.
Bloomberg Money Watch at 26 and 56 past every hour. I'm Tom Busby for 1010 WINS.
Coming up, they're ready to hand out the hardware in Vegas. A Grammy preview on the way. WINS News Time 827.
Hi, I'm Dr. Carolyn Volel, and I'm one of the many doctors caring for the children in our city's public schools. As a doctor, parents often ask me questions about the COVID-19 vaccine. One common question I get is, will my child have any side effects to the vaccine? Children who receive the COVID-19 vaccine may experience some side effects, including redness and soreness on the arm, tiredness, aches, chills, or fever. Side effects usually last for 1 to 2 days. Serious side effects are very rare. I tell parents we all do our best to keep our children safe, and as a doctor, I strongly recommend the vaccine to protect even more children and their loved ones against COVID-19. The COVID-19 vaccine protects children from getting very sick and being hospitalized. Get your child vaccinated today. Thank you.
heart is in the Hudson Valley, so how you care for it should be too. That's why the internationally renowned surgeons from Montefiore Einstein are now performing open heart surgery at White Plains Hospital. This makes us one of the premier destinations for advanced life-saving cardiac care. Visit wphospital.org/cardiac surgery to learn more. White Plains Hospital. Exceptional. Every day. A member of the Montefiore Health System.
It is 45 degrees. It's partly sunny right now. AccuWeather says we're going up to 50 in Midtown. Damp start to the day. Rain around this morning and into the midday. Then breezy. Leftover shower or two this afternoon with a high near 50. AccuWeather says things actually look pretty nice for the first part of the week. The full forecast coming up in just minutes. 45, partly sunny, going up to 50 today in Midtown. Good morning. I'm Kathleen Marple-Kalb. Winds News Time, 8:30.
Good morning, I'm Brian Britton. It is that time. It is time to hand out the Grammys, music's biggest night in Las Vegas this evening.
For the first time, the ceremony is live from Sin City, Las Vegas. John Baptiste leads nominations with 11. Second most nominations is a three-way tie between Doja Cat, Justin Bieber, and her, each with 7. All the big categories have gone from 8 to 10 nominees. So this year promises to deliver one of the most exciting Grammys ever.
Correspondent Dana Cortez, the 64th Annual Grammy Awards happening at the MGM in Las Vegas. You can watch it tonight at 8 on CBS. Winds News Time, 8:31. Traffic and transit now. We turn it over to Jody Vale.
And Brian, let's go to Westchester in the Bronx. We're looking at decent roadways, and that's pretty good news. But here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. GWB, you're going to hit some outbound and inbound road work. Outbound is upper level, right around 179th Street, so give yourself some extra time. And you're going to slow down lower level inbound from that road work, too. In Lincoln and Holland, we're looking at minor delays. Easterport crossings, watch out for road work in Brooklyn Bridge, 59th Street Bridge. And Brooklyn and Queens, we're still seeing the crawls on the BQE. Left lane still closed from that westbound crash earlier at Broadway. In the BQE and Gowanus, we have roadwork delays both ways from Union Street. Here's what you need to know about Long Island's Big Three. LIE, Northern State, and the Southern State are all good to go through Nassau and Suffolk counties. In New Jersey, we're still working on Route 22, the utility work eastbound still going on Vauxhall Road, so watch out for that right lane closed. I'm Jody Vale. Traffic and transit every 10 minutes on the ones. Breaking traffic alerts when they happen on 1010 Winds.
Jody, thank you. We get the AccuWeather 4-day forecast now, sponsored by allpros.com. We check out with our pro, AccuWeather meteorologist Matt Benz.
Yeah, and we're tracking some rain this morning on the radar. It is pushing into parts of the city right now, and that will continue to be the case for the rest of this morning. So if you're not seeing the rain just yet, give it a little bit of time. It will gradually push into your area as well. And it will stick around here through at least the midday, becoming more of a passing shower into this afternoon, turning breezy as well this afternoon with mostly cloudy skies. Not as nice as yesterday with a high near 50 degrees. Some clearing for tonight, low 40 tomorrow, mostly sunny, beautiful day, high 56. Tuesday, not bad, a few more clouds, high 58. And for Wednesday, here comes our next opportunity for rain, mainly through the first half of the day on Wednesday with a high 55. Currently, it's 45 degrees in Central Park. The clouds have thickened up with the relative humidity at 68%, repeating the current temperatures 45, heading up to 50 this afternoon in Midtown. I'm meteorologist Matt Benz on New York's weather station, 1010 Winds.
Thank you, Matthew. 42 right now. 42 degrees in West Orange, 43 in Merrick. We've got 39 in Bronxville. Duke's 81-77 defeat in the Final Four sent Tar Heels fans into the streets of Chapel Hill last night. A huge block party. That's what it turned into. 35 to 40,000 revelers celebrating the North Carolina win for hours. City officials say at least 10 people were hurt in the post-game festivities. 4 ended up in the local hospital for treatment of minor injuries. Next up, New Orleans Tar Heels facing the Kansas Jayhawks tomorrow night. We'll have more in sports coming up at 8:45. Traffic cameras on school buses have brought in a lot of money for Suffolk County. Newsday reports the cameras caught almost 86,000 violations for failure to stop. That's people who don't stop and they go around a stopped school bus. That was just in an 8-month span last year. Fines added up to more than $12 million. The county and the camera operator, Bus Patrol America, split the money, so Suffolk County took in about $6.6 million. Much of that goes into the public safety fund. Just over $1 million goes to the school districts, and $125,000 destined for a new public safety campaign. Jury selection begins tomorrow in the deadly Parkland school shootings on Valentine's Day 2018 in Florida.
It's all about sentencing, since Nicholas Cruz has already pleaded guilty to 17 first-degree murders, 17 attempted murders, and a jail assault. The jury will decide whether the former student at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School should get death or life without parole. Court officials expect around 1,500 potential jurors could be part of the jury selection process in the next several weeks. 12 jurors and 8 alternates will ultimately be selected. All will fill out a questionnaire meant to determine whether they can be objective and if they can handle viewing graphic evidence in the case.
Yeah, some of that graphic evidence, that was correspondent Linda Kenyon, by the way, some of that evidence hasn't yet been determined. It's not decided yet whether jurors will tour the sealed-off, blood-stained, bullet-pocked classroom building where the shootings occurred. With news time, 8:35. Now a commentary on 1010 Wins. The comments expressed are those of Sister Camille D'Arienzo of the Sisters of Mercy.
A recent report estimates that more than 45,000 homeless people are living in 244 encampments in and around New York City. That's a staggering number. 45 would be too many, but 45,000? We take for granted our safely locked homes and warm beds. People living in shelters often have their possessions stolen while they sleep. Some who share their space are mentally ill and exhibit frightening behavior. Adults have cause for concern, and children, they become terrified. Mayor Adams experienced homelessness when he was a